Operation Sindoor showcased the sort of synergy that has been achieved within the services and the sort of coordination that is there among Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy. Systems like Akashteer played an important role in the entire operation, and when we talk about integration, so this is one system that was coordinating with Indian Air Force and in fact was coordinating with the officers of Indian Army deployed on ground. I am showing you this control unit of Akashteer where you have the officials sitting inside and working on the sort of data that they have been receiving from different locations. We know that how around 6 nodes of Akashteer were used alongside western border to deal with the sort of threats that were coming from across the border. There you have the visuals from this Akashteer unit where these army officers are in fact sitting and working on the data that they have been receiving. This unit is further coordinating with command and control center of Indian Air Force. In fact, the role of Akashteer is to identify, in fact, first detect, then identify and then tell the officials on ground that which weapon is going to be used and should be used against the threat that is coming in fact from across the border. Akashteer is one system that has been developed by BEL, and we know that how important role it has played in the entire Operation Sindoor. While on 7th of May, Operation Sindoor was launched when Indian Armed Forces carried out strikes at 9 different locations in Pakistan. In retaliation to that, Pakistan launched a barrage of weapons and in fact drones and missiles towards the military installations here in India. Jammu, Srinagar, Udhampur, Nagrota, Pathankot, Bhuj, and there are a number of other locations that were targeted. In fact, the core headquarters in Leh was targeted, but all these attempts were thwarted, and all thanks to systems like this. Akashteer is one system that has played a crucial role. In fact, the control unit that I am showing you at this point in time is deployed at an unidentified location where Indian Army officials, in fact officials from Army Air Defence, are very much deployed to counter any sort of threat that is coming from across the border. In fact, when we talk about air defense of Indian Army, so we know that how the traditional gun systems like L-70 and Zu-23 have been used, but this time around the Army Air Defense has proved that with the traditional guns, in fact, the modern days threat can be neutralized, and this was successfully done throughout Operation Sindoor.